I'm under this crawl space, and to my surprise, it appears that the homeowner has tried to block moisture from coming up into the house by installing plastic underneath the floor joist. And this is a definite no-no. All this is going to do is eventually trap moisture on the other side. And even if you could get it sealed completely up, you would still have issues. You can see right here, this right here is already dripped down or fell down, and I can put my hand up here, and you know, this insulation is just as wet as it can be. And I know the homeowner was probably trying to do the right thing by getting all this, trying to get this moisture under control. But what he should have done was spend his money and replace this vapor barriers here on the ground. The ground's just soaking wet, and you definitely need another vapor barrier here. You got gaps all over the place, and it definitely needs to be replaced. That's where I would have put my money, not up here, because what's eventually going to happen, moisture is just going to get trapped, and if worst thing can happen is you have a leak develop, and it's just going to fill up just like a bladder, just like when you put water in a balloon, you know, when you were a kid. It's just going to fill up and get trapped, and you know, it'll eventually let loose. The staples let loose and it'll fall down, but by then all this insulation that's around it will be ruined and it'll have to be pulled out anyway. And in the meantime, your floor joists are getting soaked or just staying wet. It's going to eventually rot it. But I just want to make this quick video to show you of what not to do to try to alleviate moisture in the crawl space. It's just really fascinating to see all this. I mean, somebody got up here and went to a lot of trouble, you know, to put all this up, but you know, it needs to be took down immediately. And like I say, I can already see gaps, and you know, it's just not, you just no way to really seal it up. They didn't use any tape at all. If I were going to do this, I would use tape, but I wouldn't do it in the first place. But anyway, hope you never see this, but if you do, it's a good idea just to take it down. Put your money in a 6 mil plastic vapor barrier on the floor. Waterproof the walls. There's a lot of moisture coming in here through the walls, as you can see down at the bottom. You know, you'd really be best to put your money in a French drain around the house than doing something like this.